Hey, Mark. So we're in 2024.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody out there.
Crazy. Kids went back to school today. It's kind of nice that things kind of go back to normal and we get some routines back in place because those kids had a great school break off and Christmas holiday. So kind of exciting. So we're going to talk about, let's jump right into this. We're going to talk about what 2023 looked like compared to 2022 on freehold properties sold in the community of Barrie.
And Innisfil. I did Barrie and Innisfil.
Good. Yeah, we're going to do Barrie first. So this video will Barrie, and then we'll just do another one about Innisfil.
Okay.
But tell us, what do you see?
Well, the numbers, it's kind of surprising because the actual solds are only down 5% from 2023 from 2022 over the whole year.
Okay, so let's
So
talk
there
about
was 2,338 sold last year in the city of Barrie, freeholds. There was 2,216, down 5%.
that's not bad. And so let's talk about that for a second. So this was
But
a tough.
listen, this is why I want to say this. So remember every month, like since September, October, November, it's been going down, 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 right?
Yep.
Well, in December, it went up.
More
Last
sales
year,
this December?
88 sales. This year, 111, actually up 20%.
That's crazy because it was a real slow start, right? We all expected things in the in September when we saw a bunch of inventory come on and we're going, oh my God, nothing's going on, nothing's going on, nothing's going on, nothing's going on. And it was like that for September, October, even November picked up a bit, but nothing crazy. And then December, and December could be a funny month, right? Like I really think for December, it doesn't really surprise me because there's a lot of buyers out there that go, you know what, there's some deals out there. I'm going house shopping. We've been tracking this listing. It's been listed 90 days. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. And I saw some okay deals in December. Like, you know, property listed, one jumps out on Boys. It was listed for, I think they started off at 719 and they went to 689, sold for 650. That's a bit of a discount.
Well, the thing is too, I think that the weather stayed warm and you have the media saying it's coming. The wars are going to come back because the interest rates are going down and they held the interest rate. And so you have the media kind of saying that 2024 it might pick up. So you're getting a couple nervous buyers, I think.
Yeah, and there's some Toronto realtors that I follow and watching their social media, and they're predicting again to see a 4% increase in prices this year.
Mm-hmm.
So
So now that you say that, so we were talking about inventory, right? This year, at the end of the year, we have 424 listings listed.
freehold and Barrie, not no condos, no common element free towns. These are total freehold properties. Okay.
Last year, 237.
So almost double.
44% higher this year.
Crazy. So you look at that. So what's that telling you? So we got, sales are now 5% year over year. Okay. Inventories
Up 44%.
up 44%. Is that for the total year?
Yep.
So inventory numbers are up 44% for the entire year, and we're only down 5% in transactions. What does that tell you?
Well, what it tells me, there's more people trying to sell, but they're not. And the buyer numbers are the same.
The buyers numbers are the same. The transactions are down 5%. There's a lot of more inventory on the market, right?
So people are listed and they're not selling.
Yeah, there's a lot of product right now. Some buyers have some choices out there, but if we look at the prices year over year, they're pretty flat.
Okay.
More inventory.
Glad you said that.
Look at this. I'm asking the right questions.
You're perfect. So the average per month last year, or so the average per year last year was 837 average price.
Mm-hmm.
This year 752,000.
Yeah, I to me, I hate talking about the average prices, because that depicts what's selling, what's not selling. If 1 month it could be skewed by, we
Okay,
saw
but listen to what's funny about that. So that's
10
down
properties
quite
sell for 2 million, and the month before it was like none.
well, and that's over a year, right?
Yeah, I don't like
But
it.
the month
Okay.
last year the average was 723,000 and this year it's 700,000.
Right, right.
So it's pretty flat from where it was last December.
Correct. Let's go back to your other point, because I just thought of something. So if we look at the average price last year, what was it? It said 8 and change.
837.
Okay, 837 and 22. That was the average price point the way we finished in December 22, correct?
Yes.
Right. Tell me the new one, because I want to add something to this. So 2023.
752.
Okay, down a lot. This is what this is telling me, folks. What did we go through a lot in 2023?
In 2022 though, we went through bidding wars at the beginning of the year with those
Hey,
high prices.
let's just talk about 2023. Hang on one sec. We saw a lot of rate increases last year,
Yeah.
8 or 9. So when that happens, what happens in the market? Well, I used to be qualified for $1.2 million. Now we waited too long to think about our decision. Now we've had 6 or 7 rate hikes. Now I qualify for 750 as an example. So that's telling me lower price properties sold more this year than they did the previous year. The prices were a lot higher last. I'm not gonna say higher, but the amount of product that we sold more lower price point properties in 23 than we did in 22.
Yes. And it's down. So the average price, it is just over 10% down. But then when you look at the month from December to December, because you got to remember, in the average, when you have an average for a year, in 2022, January to March was crazy high. Remember, it was all those bidding wars, these
Yes.
ridiculous goddamn prices.
Yep.
So that would bring the yearly average up.
Yeah, but then it fizzled out though. That didn't keep it up though. That
No,
fizzled.
but over the year average, it would have boosted it.
In that quarter, it would have, yeah.
No, over the whole year. We're talking a whole year. So
Yeah.
if you add all the year, if you add the whole year, the first 4 months were fucking ridiculous.
We're good, but then what happened to the last 8?
They started going down, but
Right.
they're not as down. It still would increase your yearly average, Mark. If you take 12 months,
I don't
and
think
4
so.
months are really, really high.
That's 4 months. We got 8 more months to deal with.
Yes, but that's why you see the difference between 837 in 2022 down to 752 in 2023, because 2023 was level the whole year.
Well, level
Prices started dropping in 2022.
Right, but if we look at our prices from 2023 to 2022, they're pretty flat. Without even getting those numbers, they're pretty flat. We're not looking at average prices though. Like, I don't want to confuse our viewers out there that we measure average prices to dictate value, because I think it's a wrong equation. It's a wrong method. But yes,
Well, you know what? And honestly, I don't think there's a
Rusty.
method that ever really, really works. Whether you take the median, I have the average, I have the median, I have it per month, per year, I have it all. But I think that you can't, when you have a slower market, and especially with high interest rates, the higher price listings are going to sit, right? Because people just can't get approved.
Right.
So of course, more lower priced houses are going to sell.
That's
So
exactly
the averages are going to be lower. So
correct.
how I try to look at it is, okay, last year at this time, when I was out with buyers, what was I looking at and what were the prices? And now today, when I look online at those same kind of properties, where are they at? They're lower.
They're lower.
They're lower.
Because it picked up, we've seen a bit of that herd come back, right? We've seen a bit of those buyers come back in the spring. It caught everybody off guard. It's going, holy cow, what's going on? Whoa, when should we list? You need to list now. It's on.
And it died again.
Fizzled out. More fear got into the market. More buyers retracted from the market.
Yep.
Sentiment of the market changed. Oh no, rates are going higher. Bank of Canada's staying firm on this. Bullshit.
Well, and now we see,
Gospel.
where the media is changing the narrative. And now, bloody December's up 20%. Because now the narrative's starting to get out there. You know, everybody you talk to, oh, interest rates are going to come down next year,
Right,
right?
that's the new news. Correct.
Yeah, that's the new news. So there's your narrative changing and getting everybody's mindset in buying mode again.
Oh, it's coming. It's
Mhm.
coming. It's coming. I had a listing appointment on Saturday, and past client, great guy. Okay, Mark, it's rough. You're coming to rough. Okay, that's okay. Where's it? 39 Baby Court. Okay, know where it is. I'll see there. He bought it years ago, even before I got in the business, 15 years ago. And they let his kids move in there. They're in their young 20s, whatever, young. So wow, he says it's pretty bad. He goes, I kind of want to sell it as is. Well, let me come see it Saturday. So I go up see it Saturday. Flooring's destroyed, paint, massive amount of work on the walls, et cetera, stuff like that, which is fine. It's a rental property. He uses it for his kids. They're hard in the house, whatever. He paid $200K for it. He's going to get probably 6.25 for this end unit townhouse, separate driveway, good backyard. But I said, you can't sell it like that. You're going to get killed. This isn't the market to sell a property that needs 40K worth of work. You're going to get destroyed on price, destroyed in this market. I could be wrong, but it doesn't look good. You'd have to price it, you have to discount it. And then I still think you get beaten up. It's that
Well, yeah,
bad.
because there's so much to choose from. There's so much on the market.
Right. That's right. That's right. You got to show that discount huge to turn it. And you're going to be totally compared and looked at and judged by, well, why would I want to put 40K in this when I don't have to do no work and no headaches and I can go buy something more for 40K and walk in turnkey? So, you know, just do the work, get it ready where it is. That's the way to sell it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if you like our stuff, hit the like, the subscribe, or drop us a comment if you have any questions.
Okay, good. See you. Think it's
See
good.
ya.
Put up. Ciao.
Bye.